Hey rugby fans, welcome back to the channel. We've got some massive breaking news coming out of the Springbok camp that's got everyone talking. It seems Rassie Erasmus is pulling another masterstroke, and it involves one of the most exciting young talents in South African rugby. Just when we thought the squad for the Ireland test was taking shape, Rassie has thrown a massive curveball. Initially, reports suggested that veteran hooker Bongi Mbonambi was on standby to join the team in Dublin. This made sense, right? With potential reinforcement needed at hooker and tight head prop, calling on the experience of a World Cup winner like Bongi seemed like the logical move. He's reliable, he knows the systems inside and out, and he brings that hardened edge you need against a team like Ireland. Many of us probably penciled him in, expecting an official announcement to drop any minute. But, as we all know, Rassie Erasmus loves to keep us on our toes. Hold onto your hats, because the latest information suggests a completely different plan is in motion. Instead of the seasoned veteran, Rassie has reportedly summoned Junior Bok sensation Siphosethu Mnebelele to fly out and join the squad. Yes, you heard that right. The dynamic Bulls hooker is on his way to Dublin. This is a huge, bold move and a massive statement of intent from the Springbok coaching staff. It's a shock call-up that nobody saw coming, and it sends a clear message about the future direction of this team. So, who is Siphosethu Mnebelele? For those who haven't been following the junior ranks, this kid is an absolute powerhouse. He was one of the undeniable standout performers for the Junior Boks at this year's World Rugby U20 Championship in Italy. Playing at number 2, he was a force of nature in every game. His dynamism round the park, his power in the scrum, and his accuracy at the lineout made him a complete package and a nightmare for opposition teams. He's not just a set-piece specialist. He plays like an extra loose forward with incredible work rate and ball-carrying ability. His leadership qualities are also well documented. Before lighting up the U20 World stage, the former KES pupil had the honor of captaining the Saskuls team back in 2024. That tells you a lot about his character and the respect he commands from his peers and coaches. He's been tipped for greatness for a while now, and he's consistently been one of the most talked about young forwards in the entire country. Every time he takes the field, you can see why. He has that X factor, that raw talent and aggression that you just can't coach. This decision from Rassie isn't happening in a vacuum. It's part of a clear and deliberate strategy we're seeing on this end-of-year tour. Erasmus is showing a fearless willingness to back the next generation of Springboks. We've already seen it with the inclusion of another prodigy, tight head prop Zachary Porthin, in the November squad. Rassie isn't just building a team for the next game, he's building a dynasty for the next World Cup cycle and beyond. He's identifying these top-tier young talents and fast-tracking them into the senior environment. Think about the incredible learning opportunity this is for a player like Mnebelele. He gets to travel with the squad, train alongside World Cup winners, absorb the professional culture, and learn directly from the best coaches in the world. Even if he doesn't get any game time against Ireland, the experience itself is invaluable for his development. He'll be immersed in the high-pressure environment of a top-tier test match week, seeing firsthand what it takes to compete at the highest level. This is how you build depth and ensure a seamless transition when senior players eventually move on. Now, what does this mean for Bongi Mbonambi? At this point, his involvement against Ireland is unclear. Does Mnebelele's call-up mean Bongi is no longer in contention? Or could both of them potentially be involved? It's a fascinating situation. Perhaps the initial plan to bring Bongi in has been shelved. Or maybe Rassie is considering having both of them available to cover all bases. We'll have to wait for the official team announcement to get clarity, but the suspense is definitely building. It adds another layer of intrigue to what is already a blockbuster test match. And speaking of the match, let's not forget the context. The Springboks are heading to Dublin to face an Irish team that will be absolutely baying for a win on home soil. The Aviva Stadium is a fortress, and this game is always one of the most physical and intense encounters on the international calendar. In other exciting news, lock RG Snyman is set to earn his 50th Test cap at his home ground in Dublin, where he plays his club rugby for Munster. It's a huge personal milestone for him, and you know he'll be fired up to deliver a special performance in front of a crowd that knows him so well. Having a player with his inside knowledge of the Irish setup could be a key advantage for the Boks. But the main headline remains the shock call-up of Mnebelele. It's a brave and exciting move by Rassie Erasmus. He's not afraid to trust in youth, and he's clearly seen something special in this young hooker. It's a testament to the strength of South Africa's junior rugby structures that a player can go from the U20 Championship to the senior Springbok squad in the same year. It shows that the pathway is working and that if you have the talent and the work ethic, the opportunity is there for the taking. What do you guys think of this decision? Are you excited to see Mnebelele get his chance? Or do you think Rassie should have gone with the experience of Bongi Mbonambi? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. This is a massive talking point, and I'd love to hear your opinions on this bold selection strategy. Is this the start of a new era for the Springbok front row? It certainly feels like we're witnessing the future being built right before our eyes. It's going to be a massive week of preparation for the team ahead of the clash in Dublin. All eyes will be on the team selection later this week to see if Mnebelele makes the matchday 23. Imagine the story if he gets to make his debut against Ireland at the Aviva. Whatever happens, it's another fascinating chapter in the Rassie Erasmus playbook. He continues to innovate, to challenge convention, and to build for a dominant future. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks so much for tuning in to get the latest scoop on the Springboks. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with all the breaking news, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Cheers for now, and go Bok!